more explosive and more positions than that team that was 15-1.
All right.
What I mean by that is Christian McCaffrey can run it inside, but you get him out into open space.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're right about that.
That gives you a whole different element than what they had before. Curtis Samuel's starting to come along. The rookie DJ Moore at wide receiver. Devin Funchess and his ability to play over the rim and go over top of people and catch the football. And Cam continues to be Cam and will run the football, especially in short yardage situations. So I think this team is really coming together, and don't ever underestimate their defense.
Give him 30 yards there.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
On Thanksgiving? Hell no. You gotta know that nigga out.
McCaffrey trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Oh, there's some niggas that do it, bro.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Ooh. After the encroachment penalty, here's 2nd and 5.
For what team? Oh, shit. Yeah, they did, man. They let one of us get on their damn team right now. As bad as them niggas. They would, nigga, if we practice this team. Sorry, man. But I'm happy for them, though. We got to take advantage of this opportunity. Yo, come on. Yo, man. Fuck! What's wrong with this fucking game? This is the worst Madden ever, bro. I swear to God. This is the worst Madden ever.
But once you get
they
to game
do
speed,
dumbass
it doesn't
shit.
always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get
I told you I shot a pick 6.
Brooks Reed in there to drop it for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. It's Newton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield.
Noodles. When I'm playing the nigga, I don't think that's that good. I go, you know I don't go for it. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I just don't respect what he's doing like that shit. I don't care. Because he doesn't seem like he's a good player to me. So that's why I went for it. Noodles, you know I don't go for it on. I don't go for it on 4th down. Look at that. He's just aggressive, man. He ain't out good. That's what I'm saying.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for
nah,
them,
man, that's aggressive. Yeah, I ain't even do nothing and you jumped over the line.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. McCaffrey following the penalty.
I can tell you,
and that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll make it 2nd down. From the gun, here's Newton. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he's able to get it back to the 41.
No, I ain't never said I was good. I didn't say I was good, so I'm not even going to pretend to say that I'm good. But I think I can whoop you, though. I'm not worried about that. I just think I can whoop you because you're not that good.
Chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Come on, man. Shut up. Somebody damn talking. Play, man. Not him. Hey, Noodles, I swear to God, Noodles, no. I'm not impressed. Maybe I got to see him on offense. I'm about to see him on offense, Noodles, because I don't. His defense is weak. That's why I'm not even worried.
41-yard line.
Get the fuck out of here. This nigga trash.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
This
and
nigga
he'll be
crazy.
corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First play of the drive going for 14.
Nah, I did what he said. I went into the cover 4 fucking around because he ain't cover 4. I don't play no cover 4, bro. I'm not. Because all I got to do is go in this and you done. Give me my ball, nigga.
Now Ryan on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle.
Sit that cracker down, man. Sit that cracker down.
5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now,
it ain't gonna be nothing else, man. I don't really fucking with you. That's it. I went to that cover for this because Noodles did it. Alright, watch this. Give my ball back.
Excellent job getting down and avoiding
the ball back. Get little nigga the ball back.
To throw is Ryan.
Open, but how many yards?
And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. That's really good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, he could have turned it into much more.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And now we get a timeout call on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I can tell, man. The good niggas, I won't lie, I play niggas, man, good niggas right now, you can score already, bro.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tevin Coleman, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And it's now 14.
I ain't never played that. Yeah, I don't. One thing about word of mother, man. These niggas both know me. Listen, Noodles will tell you the truth. Noodles know. Noodles like my defense. I don't play the.
This will be taken very short.
Bro. Oh, I mean the fact that niggas, you do cheese shit. When you punt the ball to my motherfucking dude.
At the 21-yard line.
Like, shut up, nigga. You do cheese shit too. Cheese shit. I call it cheese. Where you punt the ball to the dude right there. Why you know how to keep punting him the ball?
A lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down.
What? She's not here.
So from the 36 now. First and 10.
Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out.
You saw me, right?
Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
She's like,
seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
It's a Jasmine. She don't got her phone. She said, okay. And then she got off the phone. I don't know.
Third and 2, Newton airing it out for Olsen. And he couldn't get into it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play.
What was that?
The officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
That was in
Forces
preseason.
fourth down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
That's a fact.
They will go for it. Now Newton. He finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Nah, they didn't start him. They started Alex Smith.
The 4th down run successful. Now
Yeah,
they look to pay it off on first down.
Right.
Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. It is intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Deion Jones.
Yeah, I should have lobbed it.
15 to the 16-yard line.
I should have lobbed it.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the
Still, I
offense
could've
and say,
lobbed it.
what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitching
Oh,
catch.
you're all right.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do it. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Down, bro. I don't know what the fuck. How the fuck is you on medication acting stupid, bro?
On first down, Ryan. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, a 22. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. They snap it at 1. Now Ryan. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
They tried to make me not do it.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism, because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, no, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
When I got the
Falcons coming back out here onto the field. This has been a team that's had an interesting season. The rough start, then they picked it up some. As you look in your crystal ball going forward down the stretch, what do you see for the Falcons?
Well, I think on the surface you would think the injuries are just too much to overcome on the defensive side of the ball. But the way they've been playing recently, they put everything on the offense and just asking the defense to do just enough. And the offense is really giving them great play. Julio Jones, Mohamed Sanu, the rookie Calvin Ridley, Tevin Coleman and Ito Smith running it and catching it. They're starting to put up points in big numbers and making people chase them each and every game. And they may want to start to pad some wins now because 3 of their last 4 in the regular season are on the road, including trips to Green Bay and Carolina. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. Back with more
now when you
from
play the
Charlotte
defensive guru, I usually figure it out. Keep doing it. It's
that first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
He ain't gonna tell you right now.
From the gun, it's Ryan.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga! Nigga! I play defense, nigga! All I gotta do is watch you for a little bit. This nigga here, man. Fucking with me.
We are sitting on the doorstep of Thanksgiving week.
Fucking with me, man.
That time of year, but it always gives us good football. One of the games on Thanksgiving, Chicago and Detroit. That'll get the party started at 12:30 Eastern.
One of the traditional games, Detroit hosting, Dallas hosting, but in this case, we will stay in the Motor City. And this is the longest-running annual series in the NFL. A lot of people think about Detroit and Green Bay or Chicago and Green Bay. It's Detroit and Chicago. They've met at least once a year since 1930, 178 times total. And they just
stop hitting my man like that, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?
They're going to do it again.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Off to his running back, McCaffrey. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
It was funny during the draft process. Someone said to me, well, whoever takes Christian McCaffrey as it turned out against Carolina, how are they going to use him? Is he going to be an every down back? Is he going to be a 3rd down guy? Are they going to use him in the slot? What are they going to do with him? I just said, yes.
I'm about to mute that. This kid can do it. Now he cheerleading. I'm done. Mute this nigga, man.
I'm out here. As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Nah, ever since I've been beating him, bro, I beat the nigga like 8 out of the last 9 times we played. He been acting different, man. That's what I'm saying. You nigga. Yeah. Because he used to like it because we was challenging each other. I beat you the last game. You won, and then I beat you. We played again, and I won at the end. It was a close game, and I pulled it out, Noodles. Don't forget, man. Stop. Yeah, you won, and then I beat you right after that, Noodles.
On 1st down, Newton.
Oh, man. Stop lying, bro. Come on. I'm done. I'm done talking to you. If you sit here and fucking lie, I'm going to be pissed off. That's not what happened, bro. You did beat me after 7 games, and then I came back and beat you the next game, bro. It was a close game. I won at the end. Yeah, that's what I say, Noodles, man. You do that shit all the time, bro.
Now Graham Gano to try the Panther field goal. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And Gano's kick is right through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Final 12 seconds of the half now, as they've got it 1st and 10. And now Ryan not happy about either their formation or the play call. Whatever the case, he's going to call a timeout.
Yeah, he's home ready. He'll tell you that.
Clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now. Ryan on 1st down. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And they're going to have this across.
You know the only thing I like about you, dog? I won't lie to you, man. And I do respect your game, only because I can tell you play Madden, bro. You don't do the bullshit. You don't got no shit with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I respect your game even more when I say I play niggas. But most of them dudes, I got you.
Back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
The nigga was doing it to me last night. When did the patch come?
26-yard line.
Oh, well, how the fuck I didn't have to download it? Why didn't I have to download it?
They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half.
That's what I was talking about. I was about to say I couldn't do nothing with that nigga.
So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I'm glad you told me that, bro.
15 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage is done through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run. They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. This is caught. It's Sanu this time for a Falcon touchdown. Mohamed Sanu from 10 yards out, and the Falcons will add on to their lead. And his kick is right through.
Man, send it to you, nigga. You bum man.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. To throw is Newton. And this is going to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing on third down, Newton. And caught left side, Olsen. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Gun. 21.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Ridley, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right?
It's good for you, all that fucking bullshit ass
and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
That's good for you, that fucking bullshit ass kick you keep doing. They should do that. Nah, they need to take that shit out. You keep kicking that ball
so
like that.
Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, Newton. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt.
And the pressure gets to him again.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Hey, do something.
3rd and long, it's Newton. Airing it out for Olsen.
Oh, come on, man. That's a good play, man. Come on, hey, man.
They have not gotten him going at all. Trying to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Pilardi now on the punt as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 41 yards on the ground. From the shotgun, Ryan. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he Kevin Coleman, his second touchdown of the night, and the Falcons will add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try to put points on the board.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Newton on 3rd down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked out by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think I'll get a chance to play.
Gun split.